Hi, I'm Molly Clayton. Today is Friday, March 29th. It's the day before I shave my head for the Mile in Their Shoes project that I started. I've had some people ask me how I'm doing today. I'm excited, but I'm nervous. I've donated my hair several times, and every time I've gone a little bit shorter. The first time I was like 8 inches, that's it. And then the second time it was more, and the third and the fourth. So this obviously will be the shortest I've ever gone because I've never been bald before. And my hair is the longest it's ever been. It's down to my waist, which sounds long, but the distance from my head to my waist is really not that far because I'm not a very tall person. But it's still considerable when you consider where I'm going to be at this time tomorrow. So that makes me nervous. I'm afraid that I'll scare my youngest daughter. She's 3, and I've been talking to her about what I'm going to be doing. I've been showing her pictures of the children that I'll be helping, telling her, Mommy's going to look like this. She's not going to have any hair, but it's still going to be Mommy. But there's still a huge part of me that is worried that when she looks at me, she'll be afraid. And I don't want to scare her. But I do feel like I need to do this for her and for other children so that, one, we can be a little bit more accepting of people and remember that it's not necessarily what's on the outside that matters. It really should be what's on the inside. I just want her to be proud of me. I want my kids to be proud of me, and I want to give them a legacy that isn't just about outer beauty. It's about inner beauty and strength. I noticed when I was putting on my makeup this morning that my makeup collection has grown by leaps and bounds. And I remember reading an article when the recession started about how cosmetic sales, in particular lipstick, increased during recession because women would reward themselves with lipstick, and it was something nice you could do for yourself, but it wasn't so extravagant because you could buy a tube of lipstick for anywhere from like $2 to $5, $8, $10. Well, apparently I've taken that notion to cosmetics in general, and I thought about it. Why am I buying so much makeup? I'm a mom. I work in a daycare. I hardly ever wear makeup. Josie doesn't care what my face looks like. The babies that I work with don't care what my face looks like. Why am I buying so much makeup? And it dawned on me, if I look pretty, if I have my makeup perfect, if my nails are done, if my outfit looks great, maybe people won't be so offended by the fact that I'm bald. But maybe I'm jumping the gun a little bit. Maybe it won't be so bad. I read a book once about slaves during the 1800s when we were transitioning into freedom, and it was called, I don't remember the name of the book, but it was all about slaves, and they were trying to become free, and how they'd run into people in the Underground Railroad, and they were all in these positions where there could be severe bodily harm done to them. And out of this grew amazing acts of kindness and generosity. And there were times that people who didn't know each other would put themselves on the line for the other people that they were hiding with, in the hopes that somebody would find freedom and acceptance somewhere. And maybe I'm hoping that's what I'll find. Maybe it won't be as scary as I think it'll be. Maybe people will look at me and still see me and still love me. But I think the best way to tell my story, the best way to finish this documentary, the best way to really explain to people how important these wigs are to these children is to put myself out there and walk a mile in their shoes. And that's what I'm going to do. My biggest fear is that I'm going to scare my 3-year-old. And she'll look at me. She loves my hair. And I'm afraid she's going to look at me and just think, that's not my mom. I know she'll get over it. And kids are resilient. And she'll be fine. And she'll realize that I am Mommy. even for a moment, if I were to scare her, it would be really, really hard for me. But I'm still gonna do this because someday she'll look back. She and her sister hopefully will look back and think, if nothing else, Mommy was brave. So I'm gonna sign off for now. I will be back tomorrow to tell you what my first day of baldness was like and tell you how much hair I was actually able to donate. I'm excited about that. And I hope that you will visit my donation site on crowdrise.com. And if you can make a donation to the Mile in Their Shoes project, that would be fantastic. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you come back. Bye.